wanted to tell you the weirdest thing that just happened to me. I was leaving Dylan's with a case of water, and you know how heavy these suckers are, and I was heading to my car, and I lost my grip, and I dropped it, and it busted open, and these 16-ounces are rolling all over the parking lot, and so I'm running around like a crazy woman, trying to pick them all up, and this guy comes over and starts helping me. So we're picking up bottles, and he's running all over, and I'm running all over, and we're gathering up all these bottles. I never knew how many were in a case until I dropped it. And so he brings me the last of the bottles, and I said thank you, and I'm kind of looking at him, and I'm thinking, who is this guy? So he says to me, can I have a bottle of water? And I said, I kind of gave him one of these, and I thought, well, he doesn't look exactly rich, but he doesn't really look poor either. Like, he should be able to get his own water. And so I was this close to saying, why don't you buzz off and get your own water? And something in him just made me realize I wanted to give him a bottle of water. So I handed him a bottle. I said, sure, here you go. And he opened it up, and he started drinking, and drank until it was almost empty. And I said, wow, buddy, you must really be thirsty. And he said, you must be thirsty too. And then he said the weirdest thing. He said, I gotta think about this. I gotta be sure I get this right. He said, you could have asked me for water, because the water I have, if you drink it, you'll never be thirsty again. By now I had branded him a total nut job. And I said, well, if you have that kind of water, maybe you shouldn't be creeping on strange women in the parking lot and drink some of your own water. But then he said, my water is not for the body. My water is for the spirit. Okay, right? Nut job. I completely wrote him off at that point, wondering how I was going to get away. But then we talked a little more, and I started to realize there was just something about this guy. So I looked at him, and I said, I don't know who you are, but you seem like a nice enough guy. And I said, your clothes are clean, you have a nice haircut, you don't have anything pierced. And he said, actually, I do. And he held out his hands, and the palm of each hand was a hole. I've never seen anything like it. And I stared at them, and then he reached up and put his hands on either side of my face, and he called me by my name. He said, Samantha, don't you know how much I love you? And I just thought, yeah, no. And I said, if you knew half the things that I've done, if you knew the kind of past I've had, you would know that no one could love me, especially not you. And he was still holding on to my face, and he said, I know about your abusive parents. I know about your divorce. I know about the miscarriages. I know about the struggle you've had with alcohol. I know, he said, Samantha, I know. And he said, but you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about any of that. I'll take care of it. I just need to know that you'll let me take care of it. I didn't even have any words. There was nothing I could say. So I said, all. I just said, okay. And he had the biggest smile. I have never seen anyone smile so big. And he was just thrilled. And all I said was okay. But he was over the moon happy. And he said, thank you to me. Obviously, I should have been thanking him, but he said thank you, and then he tipped my face up so I had to look right into his eyes, and he kissed me on the forehead. And it was unlike any other touch that I have ever felt. I felt warm, and I felt safe, and I felt clean. And I didn't want to run away anymore. And then he was gone. I don't know where he went. I don't know how he knew so much about me. All I know is that his touch and his smile and his love, I wish you could have seen his face when I said, okay. I have never made anybody happy like that in my life. But he was so happy that I said, okay. Anyway, he left and I don't know where he went. All I know is that I feel different now. For the first time, and as long as I can remember, I know everything's going to be okay. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all the story this morning, except that I wonder if maybe anything like that has ever happened to you. I hope so. And that was a modern retelling of the woman at the well. If you haven't figured that out, thank you.